Crystal Rossi, and I will be doing an informative speech on caffeine tonight, and this is my audience. Most of us drink coffee, soda, tea, or an energy drink every day, but we don't ever really think about what it does to our bodies. Every day people rely on the morning cup of coffee to give them the extra jolt of energy in the morning, or an energy drink in the afternoon to give them energy to make it through the day. I myself enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning, or two, or an energy drink midday to give myself some energy, or to wake myself up. The amount of caffeine we put into our bodies every day helps us wake up and keep our energy up, but it also has negative side effects. So during this speech, I will be talking about the negative side effects, plus the health benefits that it has to drink coffee or tea, or anything that has caffeine in it. Alright, so information about caffeine. According to medlineplus.org, caffeine is a natural substance found in over 60 plants around the world. We have a synthetic made version of it, which is man-made, that we use to put in our medication, our drinks, or our food. So how much caffeine is in a drink that you drink during the day? An 8-ounce cup of coffee has 95 to 200 milligrams of caffeine. A 12-ounce can of soda has 35 to 45 milligrams. An energy drink has 70 to 100 milligrams. An espresso has 240 to 720 milligrams. A decaffeinated cup of coffee has 3 to 12 milligrams. A cocoa beverage has 2 to 7 milligrams. And a chocolate milk has 2 to 7 milligrams as well. Hannah Nicholas described what caffeine does to our bodies in her article called "What Does Caffeine Do to Your Body?" When we drink caffeine or anything with caffeine in it, the caffeine binds to receptors called adenosine, and it'll keep you from falling asleep because the adenosine receptors won't attach. Now that we know a little bit more about caffeine, we'll go into the positive benefits and the negative benefits. So we'll start off on a good note here. Caffeine does have some health benefits, like weight loss. If you drink a cup of coffee in the morning, it suppresses your appetite, and it'll reduce the desire to eat throughout the day. Alertness. 75 milligrams of caffeine a day will increase your alertness and your mental status and your memory. It also improves your physical performance during exercise. According to the European Food Safety Agency, they recognize that to increase endurance capability for short term. It's not a long-term fix, but it helps you during the short term. While every benefit has negative side effects, we'll go into the negative things that putting caffeine into your body puts a toll on. So high doses of caffeine have been known to increase depression and anxiety in people. It causes insomnia. You shouldn't intake caffeine more than 3 to 6 hours prior to trying to sleep. It can make you jittery, shaky. It'll give you a fast or an uneven heartbeat, increased blood pressure, and even causes headaches and migraines. If you take any medication, you should always consult a doctor to make sure you can have a certain amount of caffeine. The Mayo Clinic has noted that 400 milligrams is the recommended dose per day for caffeine in the human body. So that's equal to 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day. However, there's no actual safe amount to have throughout the day because everybody's body is different. And if you have medical conditions, then you should consult a doctor before you do that. The Food and Drug Administration considers caffeine to be both a drug and a food addictive. Both a drug and food addictive, and they recommend no more than 400 milligrams a day. The amount of caffeine we put into our bodies every day not only helps us stay awake, but it also causes insomnia, nervousness, and restlessness, and irritability. If you're an adult, caffeine is part of your everyday routine. And most often it doesn't cause any health problems. But be mindful of the situation you're in and the intake of caffeine that you have. As a fellow coffee and energy drinker, we may not changed our intake habits, but at least we are more educated on caffeine intake.